Hey, what's up guys? Today I'll be showing you how to do an oil change on a Acura TSX. It could be from 2004 to 2008. Specifically, I'll be showing you on my 2007. So here's all the stuff you're gonna need. You're gonna need jack and jack stands, some kind of oil pan to catch your oil, and then grab some dirty rags or whatever. Some gloves if you don't want to get dirty. You're also going to need a funnel, some kind of oil filter wrench. I got two different ones here. You're going to need your new oil filter and your oil. I use 5W30 full synthetic. And then over here you need a socket wrench with a 10mm socket and a 17mm socket. And then I have a torque wrench. You don't really need one. If you do have one, that's great. And then if you're doing this outside like I am, might as well grab some cardboard and something to lay on, just so you're more comfortable. First thing, start out by warming your car up a little bit. Once your car is warmed up a little bit, you can turn it off. This will make your oil drain a little bit quicker and smoother. And now we can pop the hood. Let's loosen up the oil cap just to make sure we can unscrew it. I usually just leave it there. Now it's time to jack up the car. So there's a front jack point. You can see right there where my jack is touching. My car's a bit low, so you can't really see, but there should be an arrow pointing to the jack point. And that's where you can jack up the car from. I totally forgot, I can't show you guys the arrow because my whole underbody plastic is gone. So if you have your underbody plastic, there should be an arrow pointing towards the jack point. That's how you know where to jack up your car from. But mine's all gone, so I can't show you. As well as the little door to access the drain bolt. Mine's all open, so if you on your car have the little plastic door, that's where you will need your 10mm socket. You want to screw that little door and then you can access your drain bolt, which is right there. We can now set up our jack stands. And you can chalk up your rear wheels if you want to. I just pulled the e-brake and that should be all fine. Now I'll just lower the car a little bit so it goes onto the jack stands. I like to give the car a little shake before I go under it, just in case, you know, it's better to have it fall now and then when you're underneath. So now I'm under the car. Got my oil pan right here, and you can see there's a drain bolt. Once again, I don't have my underliner plastic or whatever it's called, so I won't be needing the 10mm socket to take off the little door. That will be right here covering this whole place. So just grab your 17mm. I got it loose. Now set up your pan and everything. I start unscrewing it and then I hold it against the pan, the oil pan here. Once I see it start leaking, I just remove the bolt, and I got no oil on myself whatsoever. Grab some of those rags, clean your see here, there's a, try getting that in focus. There's a little washer on there. I have a couple, but I don't replace them with every oil change. I do it like once every other oil change, so I won't be replacing this one yet. But if you want to, you could just grab them. You can get them online or at the dealer. Once it's pretty much about done draining, it's just like little drizzles. Start putting in, oh crap, oh that was a fail. Let's try that again, take two. Start screwing in the drain bolt by hand, so you know you're not threading it wrong. It should be going in smooth. So just hand tighten it. Grab some rags. Clean this area up a little bit. So now, if you have a torque wrench, you would torque it down to 33 foot-pounds. If you don't have a torque wrench, just tighten the bolt down, not too tight so you don't strip it, but like nice and snug, nice and tight. Not too tight though. It's hard to explain. So I'll use a torque wrench and I'll show you guys that inside. Alright, so here I got my torque wrench, and you just tighten it until you hear a click like that. Alright, it's all good. Wipe it down one more time, and now let's head over to the oil filter, which is kind of a pain. It's hidden all the way over there. Now you can see it, it's all over that orange thing right there. I use Fram oil filters because they have a nice grip on them, so you could just pretty much unscrew it with your hand like so, and it's pretty much loose. Now let me get this oil pan under here so it doesn't start dripping everywhere. And what I like to do with this, I just start unscrewing it slowly, and it'll start dripping like you see here. So I keep unscrewing it a little bit at a time. You can see the oil coming down here. Then once you unscrew it fully, make sure you grab it and doesn't just fall. Got it. And then just place it in your pan. Now once you get your old oil filter off and you cleaned up a little bit from the oil dripping down and stuff, take your new oil filter, and there's different things people do. Some people take the new oil and they fill up the oil filter. What I just like to do, I just grab a little bit of the brand new oil and grease up the seal on the filter. Some people use the old oil to grease up the gasket. I just like to use the brand new oil. Nice and greased up here. Alright, you can see there's still some oil left, but I'll clean that up. So get up in there and start screwing in the new oil filter. It should screw in really easily without any force. And then you want to tighten it, not too tight, just nice and hand tight. You don't want to over tighten it. There we go, it's nice and hand tight. And let's clean this all up. Once you tighten your oil filter and clean everything up, your drain bolt is all tight, we can now lower the car. Now grab your funnel, make sure it's nice and clean. Grab your oil and start pouring it in. This is a 5-quart jug. TSX, I think it requires around like 4.6 or 4.7. Some people just put in all the whole 5 quarts. What I do, I put around 4.6 or something like that. Warm up the car and check the dipstick. Always just check the dipstick, see your level, and then if you need to, you can add more. So you've done your oil change now, and you have your maintenance light. You have this that comes up and it says your oil life. Mine says 10%. So here's what you want to do. When you have this show up on your screen, oil life, and it says 10% or whatever it says, you're gonna press and hold your select reset. So just press and hold your reset. Just hold it until a reset screen shows up. Like that. And then if you want to reset it, you press this, the info button, and then it says reset. And to reset it, you press the select button. And there you go, oil life 100%. And you're all done. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other ideas for the videos that I should do, comment in the section below. Other than that, please like, subscribe, and peace out, guys.